You're welcome again to yet another tutorial. So in this particular tutorial, we're trying to create this design. So me naturally get that we're trying to control myself in a way that I won't be coming every time to check this design to get the exact thing I created here. But so I'll be trying to create adding some concept. Maybe if I actually did not actually get this one, we just go ahead with it. But we'll be creating this design. Let's just head straight into this class. So the first thing we'll be trying to do, we'll be getting our background. So this is the lady. I brought her here. Okay, so the first thing I did was to increase her size. Alright, so I said I won't be going back to watch that image again. Just create anything that comes to my mind. Okay, so I'll just pause this one here. Then I'll be getting my background, which is color. I'll click on the plus and come here and just erase this. I'll input this color code 5D676E. So this is the color I'll be making use of. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be trying to bring in a, I'll be bringing in a shape. Let me first put this one here, and I'll be bringing in a shape. Oh god, what's this? Any other thing I'll be needing? Okay, a shape. I'll try to increase the size here, and I'll put it here. Okay, let me just increase the size a bit. Just make sure it is at that point there. So I'll now come here and lock it. So the color, let me still click on this edit. So I'll be changing the color to the color of these shades or shades. Okay, so this is settled. So if I bring in this lady now, you can see a cloth actually goes with the background. Now, so the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be coming to this one that I brought, this shape. I'll be coming to the texture. I'll click on this, then I'll go to my download. Then is it particular fill I want to add to this section, this one here. So I'll just, you can see it's there already. So let me leave the scale. I'm not scaling it. Well, let's just see. No, let's leave it in 100. Main ratio, if I enable the main ratio, it is. But let's just make do with this. Okay, so I'll be coming to I'll be bringing in another thing again from my gallery, which is let me this video and just look. So this is the element, this one in particular. I will just bring it here. I will increase the size, then still bring in my ruler, my grid. Sorry, I'm calling it a ruler. So I'll just come here and lock it, and I'll put it to the back. So right, so we're having like two fields there. So we can just come here, probably reduce the opacity of this one. Right, so the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be coming to this lady here. I'll come to color filter. I'll reduce the saturation to 40. Reduce the brightness to 20. Okay, so I'll bring the lady down. So this is settled. So the next thing I'll be doing, I'll be bringing in my lens flare. I brought this in. I'll bring it to the front. So now I will just come here, reduce the size. Now I'll now change this lens flare to the color of the background. Okay, so I'll just let me just copy it and place it here. Copy it, place it here. Copy it, place it here. Yeah, it should not be having any effect on. So the next thing, since it's there, I'll lock it, then bring my lady there. Okay, so now look at the feel you are getting. Alright, so the next thing we'll be doing now is I'll be coming to, let's look at my element. Wow, I forgot something very important to do. So let's just come in, unlock every of these things. Okay, so the first thing I should have done is use this guy. I'll increase the size. So I will just come here and lock it. Then I will reduce the opacity. Then come to shadow, increase the shadow. Reduce, come to this plus icon, reduce it to this part here. Okay, I like this way. So let me just come here, unlock it. Alright, so just leave it like this. Then we can just come and lock it. So we can just go back and bring back everything we need. Okay. So this is settled. So I'll just come to this guy here and just bring it down. I want to see the effects, yes, on this background. So let's still look at the color, the shadow. Oh no. Okay, we'll stick with it this way. So the next thing we'll be doing is we'll be coming to, I'll be just bringing a quote, any quote that's deal with probably, okay, friendship or happiness. Let's use this. Okay, friendship. Okay, so I'll be making use of the font M10 Brighter Sans. But let's just make use of our Montserrat Senegal. So I'm going to reduce it. Okay, so I will not want to tamper with I'll just leave the font like that. So let me just tamper with it. Just leave the line spacing perfect. Yeah, our customer should be able to read it. So the next thing I'll be doing, I'll be coming to my shape, reduce the opacity, increase the stroke, then change the color to white. Okay, so I'm okay with this. So the next thing I'll be bringing in this thing here is so I'm looking at this thing. Is okay, it's okay. So I will bring in a new text. Let's just come here and lock this here. I will just change this to 4. Then we'll try and increase this. So still maintaining the same font. Okay, today is July 14. Let's make use of July 14. So we're done with this. Then we'll just come here and lock this. So we can just copy this, edit it to June. Let's make it all cap. Reduce the size. I've taught some people some designs at times. Then I noticed that when they're trying to recreate the design, they actually end up creating something that is not good, just because of they actually don't understand the size I'm using. So I'll be telling us the size for this June 34, and the size of 14 is 102. The size for this shape, let's come to the relative size. It is 19 and 19. So you just click on this, or you just come here, enable. Just as you're moving it, they are moving together, 19 and 19. But when you click on this enable, you disable it. Once you are moving it, only one is moving. Move back to 19. That's the function of this. So for this particular one, this other one, perfect friendship, so the size is 13. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be bringing in, I'll still be using my flare. Okay, so I'll just duplicate it. Alright, so I'll just duplicate it here, duplicate it here, then now come here and change the color to this other one. Okay, so I'll leave it here. Okay, let's just leave it. There's something I wanted to do, so I'll just come and go back and change the color to this. So now I'll be coming here and I'll be locking them all. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be coming to so the next thing we'll be doing is bringing, I'm thinking, okay, the name, right? So come to edit, almost, oh, how did she call a name for me then? Almost so precious. So just make do with this one. Actually forgotten her name. It's actually a friend of mine who happened to be a nurse. So I'll be coming to my font, then I'll be looking for Let's see if I'm having shilling. Okay, yeah, this is the font shilling. So the next thing I'll be coming is I'll be using my padding. Is it about 4, 5? 5. So I will increase the size. Let's still increase the size to about 53. Let's see if I've made it bold. I like it this way. Let's just stick with the bold for now. So let's try and okay, so the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be coming to my 3D effects, 3D text. I'll increase it. I'll make it perspective. Then at the depths, darken. Okay, so this is practically what we'll be getting. Now the color gradient. Now we'll be creating a particular gradient. No, I am just so sorry. I remembered I have a text that I actually saved. Okay, so I'll just come here and just cancel, put off the name, and let me put it off bold. This time I have something I saved, the text I saved, this stuff. So I'll just come and browse, and okay, which one? Let's do this. Then it still comes to the font size, font, and use shading. Sorry about that. Oh my god. So I'll still be going back to styles, and I'll stick with this one. Well, let's stick with this one. So font, recent, shading. Let's just see if it maintains the padding. I'll have to create the padding back. The size is 59. We'll make do with that. Alright, so this is this design. Now we're done with this. You can actually still leave your okay. Let me show you how I came. It's still the same. The shading, the font I just made use of. Let's see. So it's not bold. So what you just see, the shadow, is it on? Yeah, okay, the shadow was on about 100%. Now the blur radius is 4%, while the opacity is 1100. Sorry. Let's see the color. It's okay, it was black. Now becoming the next thing, inner shadow is disabled definitely. So we'll be coming to 3D text. Now the depth is 8. Pay attention. Darken 0. Right angle 328. Intensity 80. Shadow 40. Spectacular brightness 50. And his ingredient, click on it. So this is how the gradient color. So I'm going to actually create one for you to see how I came about it. So I'll come on Let me look at it again. So it's not compulsory. You actually get this kind of gradient, but we'll make use of background and also this other element. So I'll just create something different out from this plate, color plate. Okay, so I'll just come here, click on plus, click on a random one, this one, click on the plus icon, then come here, click on, oh sorry, but let's just get rid of this, then click on, oh sorry, click on this paint bucket, click on this, oh let's just pick a color here. So this one, come here, this, and you click on this. Okay, so the next thing I'll just come and click on plus, come here, click on plus, come here, click on plus, come here, click on plus. Right, I'll put this one here, click on plus, move this one here. So I said it's not a must actually get the same thing. I'm actually not remembering how I did it now. Okay, so you can just try and see any plate you're going to get, any gradient effect you'll be getting. So I can still make do, you can still see it's okay, it's still okay. This is the one we created, this was the one that was there before. So let's just use the one we just created. Okay, so still the same thing, so let's just use the one we just created for the sake of this class. So we're done with this. Hopefully we're done with the design. We remain happy birthday, perfect friendship. We'll copy this and we'll come here and we'll edit it completely. So more or less we're almost done with this design. Happy birthday. So we'll come to background, highlight it, so use this one we use for our background, then we'll just come here, make it a little bit transparent. Is it transparent enough? Just come here, click on this, just make it transparent still up to this one. So we're going to make the of this one, so just stay here, increase the, oh sorry, the top padding to, oh sorry, the left padding by 4, increase it also by 4. So come here and create a spacing. Okay, so just bring this one here, put it there. Alright, so this one is okay, we're okay with this. Now the next thing I'll be doing is basically done. Then now let's check the design we did, replicated. So you see we are actually done with everything. So the next thing we're doing is we're bringing a shadow here. So we bring in a shape. You make the use of the color of the background. Then we'll just come here. We increase it this way. We'll put it here. Okay, so we'll now come here and apply shadow to it, shadow effects. Then let's see. Now let's still make use of black. Okay, this is alright. So let's just make use of this. Leave it like this. Then we'll come here and we'll lock it. So just come here, copy this, repeat it this way. Then you just put it here. Let's look at it. Okay, so this is practically we're done with this design. So the next thing I'll be coming here to do is, let's just come here. I saw one mistake here. Let's just bring this one down a bit. Okay, so you can still adjust it evenly, but if you're not okay with the design, if you're not okay, if it's too big for you, not this one. So we just come in and adjust this. Then I will bring in my curtain up. Alright, so the next thing will be coming here. I'll just come here, click on this, click on this. Should I click on? Okay, we'll click on June 14, click on perfect friendship, click on this, click on this, and this. Making use of that. So we'll just come here, click on this one, then click on rotate. No. Is it too much? Okay, let's stick with this 3 minus 3. Alright, so this is actually drawing too much attention. Now, so I'll just come here and reduce the opacity. So I'll just come here. Let me just come here and change the color, the shadow. Now let's just reduce the shadow to something about something here. Okay, so we reduce the opacity to forgetting the opacity. Let's just stick the same opacity. Then we'll just come to this other one here, onto the shadow. We use the same thing, apply it there. So let's see if we're still drawing too much attention. Now the shadow, it has actually reduced a bit, but okay, we are practically done with this design. But you can see this 14 and this icon is too big. I'm looking at it, I'm not liking the feel it's giving me. It's too big. Okay. Alright, so I'll just make do with this one. and the box too also seems bigger. Let's just stick with it like that. Oh, we'll use this 14. What's the new size? Let's make it 100. Okay, so we're done with this. So I'll be coming here, I'll be bringing in my confetti. So I'll bring it to the front. So I'll just come here and bring it here. So I'll come to my color filter. Let's see if I increase the saturation, but let's see if I reduce it. So let's increase the contrast, use the brightness to a -15. Okay, let's look at, okay, we just use it there. Alright, so we just come here and lock it. Then we'll now bring this one here to the back of the gear. Okay, so we're done with this. So there's another thing that should have brought in. There's something, okay, this one. Let me just move it to the front. This lens flare. Somewhere I kept it somewhere around here. We just copy it too. Place it somewhere around here. Let me lock this first one. Okay, so now we're bringing in something else. So from my gallery, then I'll be going to my download. Wow, 30 minutes. We're almost done with the design. To locate this element. Shall we, let's look at how I used it here. I've forgotten. Okay, I used it here in particular, this wing. Right, so let's see how I'll reduce the opacity to a bit. About 80 is okay, so I'll just send it to the back off. Don't have any effect on this. Alright, so we're done with this design, so you can just come here and save design. Now if this thing is actually drawing too much attention, alright, so we just come here and let's see the font. 1.4. Let's change this font. Let's use Lucky Lady. Let's see how Lucky Lady is going to put it. Lucky. Vertical. just come here and use the line spacing. Okay, so just come here and adjust it. If you know, in the design I showed you, the year was actually 2022. So you can actually put year. So for this one, I'm not actually putting year. So just come here and save the design, custom, save it as ultra. So I'll just pause this video and open it in Pixellab. Now there are some things I actually forgot to add. This one to the front, this other one, send it to the front. Now the images of this lady, now it's just going to add kind of beauty here, so I'll reduce the opacity to font. Okay, so I'll come here to, let's see which one. It's actually showing. Oh, okay, I'll just do something about that one. So reduce the opacity to about also 15. I actually don't want that effect that it is that the image is actually cut us to be showing. It's practically showing. Alright, so let me just make use of it like this. So I'll now just come here and send it to the back of this lady. Oh no, let's just send it to the back of the design, to the back. This one to the back. So we can just come here, move it to this place here, and also to this place here. I think this is far better than just moving it manually. Right, so I can just come there and increase the let me see how I did this one here. Alright, I made it bigger. Because I know staying for it to be so come here, increase the opacity to about 15. Let's leave it in 20. Okay, so just come here around here and send this one here to this place. So it's okay. It's okay. So now come here and save your design. Save your image as ultra. Let's see. So I'm in Pixellab. We'll click on the picture. So I'll come to FX, HDR, yes. So I'll use our 25. So I'm okay with this. So I will also be adding another effect. I'll be coming to max, ripple effect. Try and locate ripple effect. Ripple effect. So we'll be adding some. There's a particular effect that is here, somewhere around here. Okay, about I have some that ones that I've actually downloaded. To actually get them, you need the internet connection. There are some that I've actually downloaded. I don't want to be getting lots. Okay, this is it. 11. So I'll be using hard. Then I'll try and adjust it to see the one that, okay, this one. Then I'll reduce the opacity. So ripple 11. So about, let's use it about 30. Now this, why I use this one is actually covering my face, the face of the lady. So let's see how 20 will work. I think this 20 is okay, 22 is okay. Alright, I'll just click on the check mark. Then you can now just save your design. So we're done for this class. We'll see in the next video.